Glenn, he's a troubled and lonely man. The way that I see him is he's looking for like true love. See him as someone who has had a troubled past, and he tries to see what he wants out of people in a certain way, like the best out of them, and see how they fit. There's hope for someone else. There's actually maybe like this could happen again, like Lightning could strike twice, but like maybe even better this time. So there were rewrites in the script. So rather than being like real upfront intimacy with like kissing and stuff like that, there are like more quieter moments. I feel like where it's just the intimacy of like. This sounds kind of corny, but like when two souls are like really kind of like matched up in a way, where it's like the comfort of just like being next to someone who could like your best friend, but also someone who like really sees you. On top of not just meeting Maya for the first time, but then to do the scene where essentially is like the big climax point of us having a big argument blow up, but to let it really be human for Glenn, especially the way that it's written. You know, it is part of her job to do what she does, and it's a lot of his own insecurities and spoilers, but also his conversation with Brad, like one of his best friends, who I think really gets to him, where it's like, you know, he thinks that it's real, but he could just be being naive at this point. But Brad is like really convincing him that it's like, no, you're just a customer to her. Like it's just the job at the end of the day for that. I think that's why, like for me, the blow up of, you know, don't tell me that it's just part of the job. It's kind of like twofold, where it's like, you know, don't tell me that you're just doing this for everybody else, like I'm just everybody else. The insecurity comes from the fact that he cares and he's scared of losing somebody, right? But the irony of like, you know, the tighter you hold on to something is like you'll choke the life out of it in a certain way. I think the romance of the two characters and like the connection really has to be a lot more on our performance and like really what you feel between the two characters. It kind of gives it more almost in a weird way, more validity of the fear of you're just a customer, right? Where it's like, you know, but it also gives her character like the sense of grace of like she's not like just sleeping around with everybody kind of thing.